How's it going, guys? It's your boy Golem here. Oh wait, did I just say guys? Wait, that's illegal. Or at least according to the video that we're about to be taking a look at. Now, the video that we're taking a look at is a little bit of an older meme. It's from 2019. It's, you know, it's pretty old, at least by the internet standards, but let's just put it this way. Alright, content is kind of slow at this point, and I ended up coming across this video within my recommendations for some unknown reason. And after watching quite literally the first, like, goddamn 30 seconds of this thing, I knew I had to make a video on this because my god, this is a horrible, horrible video. This comes from a channel that is titled Now This Opinions, and already you can kind of tell, just simply from that name alone, you can already tell what we're getting into. And if that wasn't already enough to let you know that this is going to be a steaming pile of garbage, well, they disabled the like to dislike ratio, but they decided to not disable the comments, which I'm sorry, but if you're one of these kinds of channels that disables the like to dislikes, but doesn't disable the comments, at that point you're basically just asking for people to verbally thrash you in the worst ways humanly possible, because people are able to convey their message a lot more clearly than just simply by leaving a dislike. Like, if they're allowed to type something out and leave an opinion in that way, you're basically just asking for trouble, I'm sorry. Let's just get started.
Hey guys, welcome back to Now This.
Okay, you're already going off the rails here, okay? You can't do multi-track drifting like this, alright? You can't just start it off by saying, hey guys, when your whole message is going to be why we should stop using the term of guys.
Guys is a simple term. It could mean boys, or if you're modern, hip, it means people. At first glance, guys seems inviting, friendly, maybe warm, even comedic at times. But it, like many male default terms, should not be normalized as an all-encompassing phrase, innocent as it may seem.
Okay, so allow me to kind of get my opinion across right here with just this introduction part, and I'm probably going to be repeating this a lot throughout this video, so, you know, in my personal opinion, I think that, like, a term that originally started as what I guess you would call a male default term, the fact that a term like that ended up becoming an all-encompassing phrase is actually a very good thing. Because it just kind of means that, you know, we're changing the definition of a word to kind of be more open for other individuals to kind of be included within it, rather than it just kind of being only stuck to one particular type of individual, and that's all it's meant for. Like, I find that as a good thing, but apparently this person, as well as, like, probably the fully, like, 10 people that would probably agree with, you know, the message of this video, would probably heavily disagree with me on this one.
While we may understand the word means no real harm, with a deeper look, you'll understand that we've been ignoring the cognitive impact on women as well as gender non-conforming folks by only explicitly addressing the male-identifying individuals present.
That is if you're specifically using that term to only address those individuals. But usually when people say that term, they're usually addressing a multitude of individuals. Like, say for example, I were to, like, I don't know, go out in public or something like that, and, you know, go over to, like, a crowd or whatnot. You know, if I were to just kind of go up to them and say, hey, yo, what's up, guys? You know, that they wouldn't bat an eye at me. They would probably either A, ignore me, or B, they would go like, oh, hey, yo, what's up, Sandy? Like, honestly, most people probably don't even care about being called, you know, being lumped in with, you know, the term of guys. Because again, you know, the term guys, the fact that it encompasses more individuals than just, you know, what it originally started as, I find that as a good thing.
The meaning of guys has changed over time. According to the Washington Post, etymologists believe it began in the 17th century with a guy named Guy Fawkes, a participant in the failed 1605 gunpowder plot. He only barely escaped a brutal execution by jumping off a scaffold and breaking his neck. For the next few centuries, those who likened him in fashion, appearance, or intellect were referred to as guys. Eventually, according to the Boston Globe, the term broadened to describe creepy people, then to a generic term for men, and now, some would say, a gender-neutral phrase.
I don't exactly know why you're, you know, phrasing it like, you know, some would say a gender-neutral phrase. Allow me to correct that one. You know, most would say, like probably 99% of the human population would say that it's a gender-neutral phrase at this point. Like, who cares how the phrase originally started off as? Or who really cares? Because the fact that it's changed to, again, encompass, you know, all individuals is a complete positive to my eyes, at least.
Please note, you're not a bad feminist if you're comfortable with using the phrase guys. There are larger issues that we, the feminists, need to combat. Reproductive rights, rape culture, violence against women, LGBTQ rights, and the general reprogramming of most people's minds.
I'm sorry, but that last part just sounded really terrifying. The general reprogramming of people's minds? I'm sorry, but if that is going to be your main, like, goal for, like, literally anything, then immediately count me out, because that's just terrifying, alright?
I'm not offended, per se, if someone lumps me in with the guys. I'm sure there's really no malintent. In fact, if you and your friends want to freely address each other, by all means. I just want you to know that you're one small step away from making a more conscious effort to dismantle the patriarchy.
Well, I mean, if you aren't that offended by, you know, someone, you know, addressing a group and you're in it as just, you know, guys and whatnot, like, if you're not offended by that, then again, why are you making a big deal out of this one? Why do you feel the need to make this entire video talking about how much of a horrible standard it is for people to use the term guys to address anyone in the room? Like, it's just, like, if you yourself aren't even offended by it, then why make this a big issue? What did we learn here today? What did we learn here, you know, class? What did we learn here? Well, what we learned here is that apparently, you know, using the term guys to address everyone in the room is apparently a very bad thing. At least according to this one random individual within this one channel. I just simply have to say it right now, okay? If you genuinely are offended by someone saying, you know, guys to address, you know, multiple people at once, then I don't know what to do with you. I'm sorry. But, anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video and what you want me to talk about next. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content like this. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. That's very well appreciated. I don't go around and make very terrible takes like this one. And, anyways, guys, this has been Sanity, and have yourselves a nice day.
So say goodbye. See you again sometime. La da 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 da. この瞬間が宝物。君たちと私いつまでも今日も生きてよかった。マジよかった。